Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a spirit message for the next 72 hours. We're going to ask Spirit for any messages of guidance that Spirit has for you right now, anything they want you to be thinking of, anything that's coming your way, things that are around you, what your energy is. Spirit, for anyone who has found this message, can you please guide me? I am listening for you now. Success, a brilliant idea, shining at work, a great pay, a promotion, invention, and create. So success, are we looking for success? Do we want somebody to come up to us and tell us that we're doing a great job at work in the next 72 hours? That would be nice. A guardian, fierce approach to finances, a daring move, be the hero, protect your savings, be a guardian. You know, we all have that sense of financial, we put our arms around our finances, right? You know, we don't want to be in a position where somebody takes something away from us or where something is taken away from us. So we do have a tendency to guard, you know, we guard our livelihood, we guard our own personal finances. So maybe Spirits is saying be aware of everything that's going on around you. Be very, very in tune to that. Be connected. High vibe tribe, a network, rise up, get ahead, collaboration, a win-win. Connect to people in your life that help you bring the success, you know, like minds, you know, your tribe, right? Your surround yourself with your tribe, your vibe tribe, they're calling it. So people, you know, if you want to motivate yourself, surround yourself with people who do what you do. And, you know, you can pump each other up, you can motivate each other. So maybe they're just saying connect to somebody who has a very high vibration and that they can help motivate you also. Magic mirror, public persona. You are the product, the sales, your social media, speaker, leader. So for those of you that have some kind of public, you know, career, you know, not necessarily public, but you're putting yourself out there. You're telling your family and friends what you do for work. You are promoting yourself. You are letting people know that you're what it takes for you to be successful. You're asking for guidance and help from them. So just be very much aware of that public, that social media presence, I guess. Maybe that helps you. Maybe that helps motivate you. You get everybody in your circle of people kind of cheerleading you on and being proud of you. So that's exciting too. Let's see what the cards are saying. I have a Six of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and I have Strength. So some of you, I have some juggling going on financially. I could be going back and forth with some pros and cons over a job opportunity, something coming into my life. Now, you may be moving on. You may be making a choice in the near future that says, I think it's time for me to move on. I think I need to start looking at my options. I need to weigh all the pros and cons of what is coming next. So some of you, I feel like it's time to move on. It's either it's not in alignment with what I really want to be doing, what I'm really passionate about. I want to be doing something more with my time or my energy or my expertise. And maybe I'm just evaluating now, like, am I where I really want to be? Is this the best place for me? Or should I be thinking about what my options are? Of course, it always takes courage. It takes courage to make a change. It is very difficult to say, I no longer want to do this anymore and I want to try something new. I have a celebration coming into me. I have a Three Cups, Three of Wands, and a High Priestess. There is something to be said about our own intuition, knowing when it is the right time to move on. And I'm going to talk about that for a minute, because sometimes it just comes to us and you think, you know what, I was really, really happy for a long time with what I've been doing. And then all of a sudden recently, I just don't feel like myself. I just don't feel grounded. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like it's just not working for me anymore. And usually it's like a natural transition. It's a phase. We've ended a cycle so that we can start a new cycle. And our intuition guides us. Our intuition says it's okay. It's time to move on. We have something else for you in your future. We have something else planned for you. And no matter what it is, now these little pumpkins, the fall energy, the fruition, so to speak, here with this abundance, almost like a cornucopia here at the bottom of the Three of Cups, is telling me, like, heading towards the fall, that I may make a choice, I may make a decision, some changes coming towards me towards the fall, that maybe I'll make up my mind or make a decision. So I do feel like I'm going to know what's right in my heart. I know what's right in my gut, that if Spirit wants me to move on in a situation, whether it's work or another type of area of my life, that it's going to just come into me as it's just time for me to move on. And we all have those changes. And Spirit's saying, bottom of the deck, it doesn't get any clearer today. They're going to have a new journey for you, a new adventure, and it is going to be time to move on. Okay, so I'm pretty clear with that. So some of you are going back and forth with some pros and cons as to, what would work, what wouldn't work, why do I need to have this change? Why do I feel like I need to have a change? It's just the ending of a cycle in your life, and you're ready to start something new. So there you go. We're ready. I mean, this is pretty clear with the, it's almost, it's just a very clear reading to me today. And it may not resonate with everybody, but it's going to with some. You get that kind of itch, you get that moment in your life where you say, it's just time for me to move on. And I don't know why. And all I know is that when I get in this boat, I'm going to take everything I have with me. And when I get to the other side, I'll just be where I'm supposed to be. Eventually, I will land where I'm supposed to be. And that's what you have to believe. So I just feel like it's time to move on in an area of your life. Let's see what your angel number is saying today. Spirit, what do we have? I am a visionary. There you go. Number 12, creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. So maybe you have a vision of where you're going to go. Maybe you have a vision of, it's time for me to make a change. It's time for me to move on. And I can see it very clearly. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to guide you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate that. Consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to everyone in all of my social medias for your likes and your comments. I really appreciate your support always. If anyone's interested in a private reading, I will put my website link below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.